Dear participants, congratulations to Ocho on this fantastic initiative. You know the scale of the challenge when it comes to cancer. It is reflected in your real name. To recall, there are 2.7 million new cases in the EU every year and 1.3 million deaths every single year. So, to step up action in the EU, the Commission has launched the European Beating Cancer Plan. You remember that, in 2021. The plan focuses on very similar areas like the ones of Ocho: prevention, early detection, diagnosis, and treatment, including the quality of life of the patients, their carers, their loved ones. The Cancer Plan also works in tandem with the EU Cancer Mission under the EU Research Funding Programme Horizonte Europa that drives research and innovation. We have a fantastic cooperation. Over the past years, the European Commission and the EU countries have worked together to implement the plan. I could say that 90% of the plan is already underway and almost completed. Now, I would like to highlight a few of the achievements of this plan. This year, we will publish the 5th edition of the Code Against Cancer in all EU languages. It comprises 14 evidence-based recommendations that can help people make healthier choices and reduce the risk of cancer. Cancer screening is also one of the flagship initiatives of the Cancer Plan. In 2022, the Council adopted a cancer screening recommendation to help EU countries improve and extend the screening programs, because early detection improves survival, as Ocho emphasizes. Colorectal cancer screening, for example, has an impressive rate, 83% survival rate compared to 59% for those diagnosed through other routes. Our aim is that the EU countries achieve 90% screening rates for breast, cervical and colorectal cancer. To meet this ambitious goal, the Joint Action EU Cancer Screen was launched in 2024. This will help countries coordinate and implement their screening programs. I would like to add that tens of thousands of people are recruited to pilot lung, prostate and gastric cancer screening by projects supported by the EU for Health funding programme. These were also included in the 2022 recommendation. In the area of treatment, another flagship I want to mention is the EU network of comprehensive cancer centres. These centres aim to provide 90% of eligible patients with access to high-quality care by 2030. 100 centres should be part of the network by 2028 already. Finally, the European Cancer Inequalities Registries makes inequalities visible. It tracks over time and provides policymakers with evidence so that they can target investments and interventions. So, our work in the European Commission to tackle cancer is ongoing. We are very busy, but we cannot do it alone. Ocho and initiatives like this are essential. Together we can help more people survive cancer well, and improve their quality of life. I want to thank you for your commitment and I wish you a very, very fruitful event.